Hello, this is Magda Shares. Some light. Better. Okay. I know. I've been hyperactive today. I don't know why, because sometimes I don't speak for many days, and sometimes I'm just cannot leave you people. So, but this is a short one. Promise you, it's a short one. I have another thought or dilemma. Maybe you could help me out. Many people think if Brian Kohlberger will walk free, but I don't think this is the crucial question here. Whether he walks free or not. Unfortunately, we still will not be 100% sure if he's guilty or not. For me, the crucial question is why Dylan procrastinated calling the police for so many hours. You know, the longer I'm into this case, the more, not in discrepancies I see, but weird, completely weird things that people do not usually do. And if they do, they must have a very important purpose, like saving their own life. So imagine everybody in the neighborhood knew about the happenings at 1122 King Road. She was at home and she didn't call the police. She didn't black out. She wasn't frozen with fear. No. To my mind, the reason she did not do that is because she was not allowed. Remember last time I told you that when someone came to Zana's room and said, don't worry, I'm going to help you, or I will help you. To my mind, must have been somebody she knew. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Because what stranger clad in black with a knife says, don't worry, I will help you? It just out of the blue. No one would believe that. She would scream her lungs out. But when she sees somebody she knows, and there is a glitter of hope that yes, maybe this person is really here to give them a helping hand and walk them out from this horrible predicament. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. And when he was there in her room, somebody else was in the other room. So Dylan, now I must weigh my words because I know what I think. I must think how to say it. It's either she was aware what was going on and she was threatened. So she was to be quiet and stay in her room until a certain time. Now, it's not that she didn't make any phone calls, because at a certain moment she called her friend who arrived. And that friend discovered the bodies. So she knew whom to call. She knew who would know what to do. Why? Why? And this friend did not actually panic. So, why? Maybe because this friend was not only that morning at the house, and this infamous question asked by BK, was anyone else involved? Many people treated it like a nail to his coffin, because he, to their minds, sounded like him pleading guilty. Let me give you 3 examples of situations that he may ask this question and be absolutely no accomplice to the crime. 1. He was driving around and he was in that area and he witnessed something strange, something that he considered at least dangerous or horrifying. So when the squad came to arrest him, no wonder that he asked, was anyone arrested? Because he knew that he wasn't the one who did that. Number 2, BK heard of what had happened because it was all over the news, all over. So he had access to information. He was in this area. And the question, was anyone else arrested, was so natural. Because this is a question asked by an innocent person. I'm innocent, okay? Police come and cuffs me. I know about the crime because it's all over the place. I was in this area, which doesn't make me a murderer. Besides, maybe I saw something horrific that scared me, and I drove off as quickly as possible, which doesn't make me a murderer. So I'm cuffed. And what is the first thing that comes to my mind? Was anyone else arrested? Because I know it wasn't me. Am I the only one here? Am I the only suspect in this case? Why? On what ground? So think logically. Wouldn't you ask yourselves the same set of questions? Brian Kohlberger returned on the next day to King Road, or near King Road. Why? Because he wanted to enjoy what he had done? No. Maybe because he actually witnessed something horrible and wanted to know if the police is aware and something is being done about that. If your neighbor was killed in an unimaginably brutal way, wouldn't you peep out of your door the next day to see if the police arrived or if anything is going on? Wouldn't you be curious? If you had seen something horrible, wouldn't you be curious of how the situation progresses? That's human nature. That's human nature, which doesn't make us murderers. What make him a murderer is the only person on this world, the prosecutor. The prosecutor who has nobody else. So what else can he do? He has to carry on. Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you. Magda shares. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.